my first ever voiceover, so please excuse any awkwardness. Thank you. Also, my camera cut out the first 10 minutes of footage. Apologies for that, it kind of bothered me. Alright, let's get into it. My first goal for this year is to improve on anatomy and facial structures. Over the last year, I've drawn some portraits and bodies, but each time it took me a long while to get the dimensions and shapes right. Once I had finally finished the drawing, I would take a look at my sometimes hours of work and always see things that were off. So to speed up the sketching process, to make my life a little bit easier, and to increase my overall sense of pride and contentment at the end of a project, I think it would be good for me to practice drawing faces and bodies. My second goal tested the first one nicely. I want to keep up a sketchbook. I've only tried to do so once, about 2 years ago, but I quickly forgot about it. I only really draw the drawings I fully draw out. I think it would be good to practice on shapes and people figures, and to try out and explore different versions of ideas quickly, and it's easy to keep them in one place. Goal number 3 is to get into digital art, or at least try to. So many people have recommended for me to do so, but I always thought it wasn't for me, as I'm basically an 80-year-old woman when it comes to technology. But maybe it's good to step outside my comfort zone and check out what my fellow youths are doing. Lol. It must be so nice to not ruin hours of work just because your shaky hands were overly out of control for 1 second. And I guess I could, clean up finished drawings, you know? Fourth and also last goal for 2021 is to finish one drawing every week. I'm going to make a calendar of this year, like a week format, so I can cross off each week once I drew. I think it should help me improve on technique kind of things overall. And I'm curious if you can see a clear change or quote-unquote development in my style if I place them all together. I don't know, I think it would just be a nice project. So it's about 6 hours later since I first recorded what you just heard, and only just now I realized that I have one extra goal, which is I want to work with more colors. I think I never really tried to use color patterns and things like that before, because it's easy to ruin an entire drawing that way, and I don't know, it's a big step somehow. This year is the year that I will be doing so, and maybe also digitally. would be easier. We'll see.